All right, everyone, welcome to the training. We're so glad you were able to join us on this Saturday afternoon, no matter where you're calling in from around the world. So we're excited because we are preparing for our launch, which is on March 3rd, of course, which is Monday. But of course, we've got a special guest on the call today. You'll be hearing from him very shortly. That's Mr. David Golden. He is the owner, the developer of this innovative platform that we've been participating in for almost 3 weeks. Now, I do have an agenda, and we're going to talk about the one account strategy. What is the most effective strategy to excel in this platform? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the power of a triangle. We're going to talk about communication. Communication is the key to team building success. We talked about it a little bit earlier. And then we're going to bring on the owner and the developer, the amazing individual, which is Mr. David Golden, on the call. But before I get to the agenda, I want to bring on Mr. Alan Jones to share a few words with everyone. And Mr. Jones, are you there, sir?
All right, Mark, can you hear me okay?
I can, I can. Welcome to the call.
Hey, welcome. Hey, I'm really fired up. Mark said some really amazing things, and I want people to truly understand exactly what it is that he's saying. When you have the opportunity in life to come across an opportunity that can drastically change your life, you want to take, advantage of it. And, when you think about this whole ordeal, when people ask me questions all the time, hey, Alan, how did you do that? Or what did you do to become successful in this? And one of the biggest things is it always starts with your mind. So your mindset is one of the biggest, most important thing that you're ever going to come across when joining a business like this. I always tell people all the time, the biggest enemy that you will ever come across is your enemy, is your enemy, yourself, your inside when you're talking to yourself. And when you are talking to yourself, are you feeding yourself positive or negative things? Because whatever that you're full of is what's going to actually translate to what comes out of you. When you also think about mindset, I tell people that the difference is the 6 inches between your ears. Whenever you go out here, you hear opportunity, or you've been a part of three or five, six, seven opportunities, and you may say, hey, man, what did you go get involved in that for? You tried the last opportunity and you failed. You tried the opportunity before that and you failed. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, it's nothing wrong with failing your way to success. It's happened to me, and it's happened to a lot of people in life. When you think about where you're at today, at this very moment in time, right now, whatever your situation is, good or bad, is a direct result of all the decisions that you made leading up to this point. Nothing never just really happens a lot. It's a little bit here and there. And where you're going to be within the next year to 5 years is going to be a direct result of all the decisions that you're going to make going forward. So when you think about that and you put that all into perspective, if you tell yourself right now, you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go out here and I'm going to make $100,000 in this thing, $200,000 in this thing. Well, guess what? You absolutely are. But if you tell yourself that you're not, you're absolutely not. Whatever you tell yourself is exactly what you're going to go out there and really achieve and accomplish. When I got into this opportunity 3 weeks ago, we 3 weeks tomorrow. When I saw the opportunity, I ran. And I move with speed, right? Because one thing success loves is success loves speed. I went out there and played the numbers game. I talk to as many people as I possibly can. And I tell people all the time, you're going to get some no's within the yeses. There's nobody that's 100% perfect, but if you go out there and you buy a deck of cards, it comes with 52 cards in a deck. There's going to be some jokers, there's going to be some twos, some threes, fours, but guess what? In every deck of cards, you're going to find people that's going to be kings, that's going to be aces, and guess what? You find one of them aces, they could mess around and truly change your life cat quick. So while we're here at the very beginning, a lot of people never get a chance to get started at the beginning of the opportunity. They always feel like, man, it missed me. If I just would have, or if I would have known about, well, guess what? You're here right now. So what you do at this very moment in time, as you see that it's over 727 people on this call right now. So what you do at this very moment in time and how this opportunity goes, definitely going to be up to you. So when Mark is talking about, the will call and to tell people the call of action, action and success are connected. I've never seen anybody have success without action. So you guys want to definitely get excited. You know, your brain works best like a parachute, and just open. So open up your minds to be able to hear the information and receive the training that we're going to hear. And then we're going to hear from our owner of our company, you know, the founder, and hear about his vision, and update us with all the amazing things that's gonna come out into this thing. So look forward to hearing from that. And you know, I just want to go to just to check real quick to make sure he's on. But with that being said, guys, you know, I don't know if we want to just open it up and kind of hear from where everybody's at, Mark, real quick to you know, give everybody a chance to say where they from, and then start the train.
All right, that sounds good. Let's do that. All right, let's go.
Barbados,
South
South
Carolina,
Carolina,
Africa,
Orlando,
Georgia,
Florida,
India,
Florida,
India,
Island of
California,
Arizona,
Florida,
Italy,
Canada,
New Jersey,
Barbados, West Africa,
North
South
Carolina,
Africa,
United States,
DMV.
Hampton, Georgia,
yeah,
Ontario, Canada,
Minnesota,
North Carolina,
North Carolina.
Louisiana,
My name is Mikey.
thank you for this platform.
Guyana,
Maryland,
Guyana,
Washington,
Michigan,
D.C.
Brooklyn, New York,
All
Guyana.
right. Oh my goodness. All right. Amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to cover just a few short topics, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to turn the call over to the man of the hour, programmer, the developer, the owner of this amazing platform, Mr. David Golden. So first thing I want to talk about briefly is the one account strategy. What makes sense? Does it make sense to have multiple accounts, or does it make sense to have one account? Now listen, this is your business. You can do it the way that you want to do it. But suppose you just had one account, but you had 20 or 30 people that you personally referred. Do you think that that would cause you to cycle more? And do you think that that would help your team members more if you had just one account and that's what you focused on building? All right, food for thought for you. See, you can choose how you want to do this, but think about this. Maybe having just one account is better for you and your team members. All right, so we've been at this for a couple of weeks now, and we noticed a few things. All right, so give that some thought. Now I want to talk to you about the power of a triangle. Did you know that a triangle is the most stable structure in the world? When you have those 3 points together, I want you to understand this. Even the Bible says that a threefold cord cannot be broken. I want you to think about this concept. Me plus three. Everybody wants to personally refer at least 3 people. Don't you know or have at least 3 friends that have $25 and have a goal for themselves? If you don't have 3 friends or 3 people that you know with at least $25 that have a goal and trying to go somewhere, you need to get some more friends, ladies and gentlemen. I want to share with you how simple it is to build this platform if you simply follow the example of a triangle. Me plus 3. All right? That's going to enable you to create some spillover. Everybody simply refer at least 3 people. All right? Then my last thing I want to talk about before we bring Mr. David Golden on is communication. We talked about that earlier prior to the call. And so I have contact with the people I personally referred, but I don't necessarily have contact with the people you referred or the people they referred. If you are not in place and you are not communicating with your team members, well, guess what? We can't connect and we can't grow the way that we need to grow. This is why we need everybody to step up to the plate. We need everybody, all hands on deck. You need to participate and help us to grow this community, not depend on somebody else to do it for you. You need to do your part. You know, back in the day, people used to build houses together. All right, but here's the thing. You didn't have to be a carpenter. All you had to do was to do something. Maybe you just carried the lumber or you cooked the food. Are you with me? But everybody did something. That's what made it work. It's the same thing here. If you want to do something extraordinary in this platform, you want to communicate the way the leaders do. Does that make sense to everybody? If that makes sense, type a 10 in the chat box. All right, all right. Well, I am done for right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I'm really excited. I have had the opportunity to speak with David on a prior occasion, but you can see the fruits of his labor all throughout our platform. Nothing but excellence. That's why we are so excited to be in partnership with them. With that being said, I'd like to introduce you to the call, Mr. David Golden. Welcome to the call, sir.
Oh, great. Oh, Mr. Wealth Builder himself, Alan, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for having me. 839 people and growing. What a call. Well done to you guys, and well done for everyone being here and being about your future. That's amazing. First, thank you guys again. Thank you guys so much for the last 3 weeks. We've grown so much as a team. We've grown so much as a company. Through just the last experience of the 3 weeks, and it's been amazing, and we can't wait to see what the next 3 weeks brings, the next 3 months, and the next 3 years, and on. We're excited for what we have to come. Okay. But before this, I was just getting off a call with my devs, and I have to get back to them soon. But before I do that, I want to get to you guys what we have coming on Monday, what we have coming in the future, because I know you guys are excited about it, but I'm extremely, extremely excited about what we got coming. Okay. So it's a good time to provide a bit of clarity about the direction we're going and how it's going to impact each of you. So Monday, as you guys know, we're opening up the $4,000 level, and we're going to be doing that at 6 a.m. Okay. So 6 a.m. Monday, $4,000 level, and those who have that level are going to be able to benefit from what happens at that level. Obviously, you guys, just like the other levels, you guys are getting credits with that purchase. That is a total of 40,000 credits that you can be used for the new release of the AI package that'll be in the credit shop on Monday as well. You're going to be able to redeem those credits for the AI packages that you can all begin using and enjoying the benefits from. So that's really exciting. We also have a surprise coming Monday. You guys all should have gotten an email from me earlier this morning that is about a call at 10 a.m. It's a little bit early, but we wanted to get to everyone as soon as possible because we have a big, big surprise. And I can't really say much more because my team will kill me. But we have a big surprise coming Monday at 10 a.m. on that call. We will have it recorded. So if you do miss it, we'll have it recorded and we'll get it out to you guys. But big surprise coming Monday, okay? We are also releasing our AI-driven marketing system, which we're extremely excited about. It's going to be at 25% of the cost that it's going to be in the future. So from March 3rd, Monday, through March 10th, it's going to cost 25% of the cost in the future. I can't give the cost right now again because my team will kill me. I can only give you so much information, but 25% of the cost. You can imagine whatever that's going to be, it's a quarter of the cost. All right. Also, starting on Monday, this is a little bit of housekeeping. You guys should have seen in your back office, in your My Profile section, something called Secure Your Account with Two-Factor Authentication. This is very, very important. We're growing at a fast pace, and we want to make sure everything is secure for our users. And this is a huge step for everyone to take. We're going to make it a requirement starting Monday. So do it now so that you're not surprised. Okay? We'll send out another email to make sure you guys have instructions on how that works and which app you need to download and things like that. Okay. Now, for a bit of vision for the near future. As a lot of you know, and just looking at this call, we've broken so many records for this division as a company, and we're pretty much consistently hitting 1,000 new users a day, 1,000 new paid users a day. That is amazing. And our goal is not so much about the growth of users as it is about the quality of AI tools that everyone's going to be able to use. That's what's really exciting. Each of those people are going to have access to cutting edge AI technology that is way more than just ChatGPT. There's so much more that can be done, and we expect to put those benefits in the hands of all kinds of people and businesses. We're also putting together a demonetization strategy, which you guys have already been part of. You guys know you're getting 100% commissions on the packages that you're selling, and we only collect 5% or 10% admin fee on top of that. But you guys are getting 100%. And this is important because this is what we're going to use to influence adoption of AI technology across the globe. And we're already seeing it. We're in so many countries right now. I was in the meeting I was just on with my devs. We were talking about the areas in the world where we are. Huge in the US, obviously. Huge in the UK right now. Big in Nigeria, big in South Africa, India. We are across the world right now. Okay? And we're just growing. I've seen some people in the Philippines. I've seen some people in Egypt. We are growing, and we're becoming a massive global company, and very quickly. Again, 3 weeks old right now. 3 weeks old. Lastly, we also have some product concepts that, again, I can't really give you much, but I've been telling people we first want to get in front of this industry. We want to be best at what we do. Then we want to innovate and be the first in this industry, meaning we want to be the first ones to do something in this marketing world with AI technology that other people aren't doing, and definitely not at the rate they're able to do it with a team like you guys. So I do have to get back to everyone, to my devs. I thank you so much, Mr. Wealth Builder, Alan. Thank you guys. Thank you all for having me on this morning. And again, thank you guys. Thank you all. 888 of you. I think it was 839 when I started. That is crazy, man. That's crazy, Mr. Wealth Builder. That is wild. Yeah, I got to get back to the team. And more importantly, I have to get back to my 2 little girls. They're going to kill me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you all on Monday morning. Look out for that email, okay?
All
Thank
right.
you guys.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you, Mr. Golden.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's exciting. That's exciting. You
Have
know,
a good one, guys.
all right. You know that number 888, that's huge, especially in the Orient. You know, they were all about numbers out there. And for that number to pop up, that is really huge. But let me do this. I want to bring on Dr. Hakeem just to share your thoughts based on what you just heard from Mr. Golden. Dr. Hakeem, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here, and this is an excellent training. You and Alan shared so many different things that we need to hear and need to keep in mind as we go forward. And I want to touch on it real quickly. Mindset and attitude is everything, guys. It's everything. So we always want to check ourselves in the mirror. I start with myself, and then we share that with our team. We build that before we build anything. There's a lot of great opportunities out here, and this is going to your question, Mark. This is what they call the creme de la creme. It is the top type of opportunity for several reasons. Number one, we all know that AI is already here and it is taking over. And if we don't get in front of it and start to leverage it in the right way, you know, it can be leveraged in the wrong way, but with the opportunities such as this, we can leverage it in the right way and encourage others to do the same. It can be life-changing in a very short period of time, and many of us can attest to that from what we've seen already. And then when you throw in the Bitcoin aspect of it, to where, again, it's at a point now, even though it's still early in the Bitcoin stage, Mr. Wealth Builder, that we're still, even though it's 100,000, it's still in the beginning stages, and we can earn it by just opening our mouths, something that we do every day for other people who are not willing to pay us what we can earn on this platform. We're working a lot harder on jobs for a whole lot less. So what I love about this opportunity with it share, if they're giving cutting edge technology when it comes to AI, and we have the chance to get in front of it and share the opportunity and have so many people benefit as we benefit, as a community, we will be unstoppable in this market. Unstoppable, because we're in a position to where those services can pay for themselves and a whole lot more as an extra stream of income. And finally, when you can have the owner and they're not satisfied with being the status quo, they want to be leaders in the industry. And several people have been using their services throughout the years. And again, to set up a new platform that gives us a chance to earn while we learn and to be able to leverage that with 2 businesses per account. And again, we're only advocating one account now in comparison to what we had learned in the beginning. you guys, it is a no-brainer and a game changer. So you want to thank the person who invited you. You definitely want to do like Mark said, and he whooped us today, you guys. I felt that beating. You know, we sometimes we need that. We really do. We need to be shaken up so that we can remember and not take for granted what is right in front of our eyes. So this has been a great call. It's under great leadership, people with integrity, Mr. David Golden, and we know what his family name means to this space. They have been industry leaders, but to each and every one of you, we have the chance to control our own destiny and secure our own success by just opening our mouths and giving people the first rights of refusal to share it and to constantly grow and work together. So I'm gonna give it back to you, Mr. Wealth Builder. Thank you for allowing me to share.
All right, great, great, great. So, of course, as you can see, he didn't have time for a Q&A, ladies and gentlemen, but I am making note of your questions, and we will definitely address those questions to him as we move forward. The most important thing we wanted to do was to get him on the call so you could see him for yourself. This is a very talented young man, and you can see it all through the platform, ladies and gentlemen. And so we are really, really, really excited to be in partnership with him and his team of developers. If you're excited about what you heard, raise your hand. All right, I'm going to go to JP. JP, want to hear your thoughts about what you heard. Go ahead, JP, you're unmuted. Welcome to the call, JP.
Thanks very much. Yes, no, I'm extremely excited about this business. I'm actually at the present moment writing a book on ChatGPT. So, you know, like I can't wait for what this is actually going to bring. The reason why I'm writing this book is because AI people need to learn. They need to learn what artificial intelligence is and how it can help them in their businesses. You know, and by creating or joining this platform where we're going to get all of these AI products, it's such a powerful thing to sell to people. You know, I've been in the networking space for over 10 years, and there's so many of these systems that just collapsed because they never had a viable product that could help them in their business. But I'm very excited to see what's coming on the 3rd. I can tell you that.
All right, let's go down to Shane. Shane, what did you like about what you heard? You should be able to unmute yourself. Welcome to the call.
Yes, I've unmuted myself. Well, I'm only just brand new into the business. Just yesterday, a guy called Quiz from Florida has got me in Quizmatics.
Okay, great. Great. And are you excited about the information you just heard?
Exactly, yes. Because it seems like you're being furnished with good tools to do the job, which is quite good. Because over the years, well, I'll give away my age a bit too much, but over the years, I've been involved in a lot of companies that just haven't given you the tools. And then the people that bring you in, maybe just builders, and then they don't help you build. They just build for themselves. If you work with someone else and help them build below them, and then they will learn how to do that themselves, and then that will help the team grow, in my opinion.
All right. Yeah, we want to teach people how to fish. We want to teach people the things that they need to do to be able to grow their teams. And so we'll be working on that in the training as we move forward. Let's go to Coach Veer. Coach Veer, what did you like about what you just heard?
Hey, okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Welcome to the call.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I love everything that I heard, man. You know, one of the things that I really appreciate about this platform, apart from the fact that it's, you know, at an entry price that, you know, most everyone can afford to do, is that we've got good quality products of substance backing it. You know, it's the money thing. Hey, the money's the money. You know, we can make money in anything and everything if you build it. And that part is easy. But to have that backed up with quality products and services that are already proven, people are already using for years, can testify to, that now lends to the longevity and the stability of the platform. Because at the end of the day, with the way that the economy is and the way that, the online economy is, it's like swimming through shark infested waters. And people are so terrified of getting scammed. They're so terrified of, losing their money that, they're just scared to do anything. So the fact that we've got something that is so low cost, one, no monthly subscriptions, two, a fantastic product and service that is based around cutting edge technology and something that is about to be the future of the world, AI technology. And then on top of that, to have a commission structure that rewards us so good with so few persons needing to be involved. Yeah, man, I think we've cracked the code, bro. We have definitely cracked the code, and once we continue to do what we're doing, and once David does what he does and keeps the T's crossed and the I's dotted, I genuinely believe that this is going to be the game changer. In 25 years in this industry, I've never come across anything that has moved at this pace and generated for persons what it has in that short space of time. Never seen it ever in my 25 years in this industry. So I'm extremely excited, man. I've got old mentors that were done with the industry that are dusting off and coming back out with just reinvigorated again about the industry and the potential of it just because of this particular opportunity. So yeah, this is going to change some lives. No doubt about it whatsoever.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Coach Bill. Really appreciate you. Glad to be in partnership with you. Let's go ahead and go to I'm going to go to Lisa.
All right. Can I be heard?
Yes. Welcome to the call.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for who you are, for what you're doing. I've known you personally for years, and I've had prior dealings with you, and you are a person of integrity. And that is more important to me in the people that I align myself with and that I see. And for you to, I told you this one-on-one, and now I want to say it in front of everybody, for you to stake your reputation on this company, I knew that it was real. And now having seen Mr. Golden face to face, essentially, and having felt his energy, right? And having seen how transparent he is, how fair he is. Again, another spirit of integrity. And but what I heard, and I had already known, but it's nice to hear it too, was when he reminded us that we are getting 100%. 100%. That is awesome. That's huge, right? And that's, how fair is it that they would just take what is 10% off the top, just in the admin fees, just to operate this so that we can evolve, we can grow, we can expand, and the world is a new place. It's a different space, just like what the last commenter said, right? That, man, we can get up now. We don't have to be afraid to step forward because of how this is created in such a way that it is success for all, not just the few. And so I want to say thank you to you again. I want to say thank you to Mr. Golden and all of the people that have come together, that he has gathered together to create this vision as it is now, and as it grows, and it's growing rapidly. That's what I say to everyone. Look, this is growing rapidly. It is global, and it is growing rapidly. Those that are going to see the greatest success are the ones that get in early. As with anything, get in here. It's not, you've got to do the work, but the earlier you get in, hey, we're here. So I'm excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words, because words have power. And I really appreciate everything that you have shared. Let's go to Shona. Shona, I'm going to unmute you, and so that you can let us know what you liked about what you heard from Mr. Golden. Welcome to the call.
First off, thank you very much. It's nice to be here. I was brought into this by, I can call him a good friend of mine. He is somebody who I feel has great integrity, and he mentioned this program to me. And I'm very interested in building wealth. I have a number of people that I wish to help greatly in life and a number of projects that I wish to initiate, and that, of course, takes funding. What I liked about what I heard is how rapidly those who are involved are earning really strong figures. That's very good for me to hear. I can definitely say I am attracted to money. It is an exceptionally useful tool to create a greater life, to have access to all the best things, all the best experiences, and that's what I want from life. I have created a number of businesses before. Many have failed. I don't mind failing forward, but this is something that can allow me to get to where I would like to be in a very short span of time if I'm willing to put forth the effort, and I am. So that's pretty, I love everything that I've heard so far. I'm actually pretty much fired up. I don't really have anything else to say beyond that.
Well, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate you sharing with all of us, man. Thank you. Thank you for being part of our community. All right. Welcome to the call. What did you like about what you heard from Mr. Golden today?
It's the honesty and the sincerity in his words. I appreciate what he has put together for the community, about the community. It is a village perspective in terms of what was delivered and what we have in our hands. But I have to say, first and foremost, thanks to Alan for bringing this to my attention. He is an awesome leader, a man who is good for his word and truly dedicated to seeing his communities thrive. And I appreciate that greatly, especially his words about, the whole mindset and making sure that thoughts are aligned with being positive. He's always been that person to stand on those words, and you can hear it in Mr. Golden's voice that he's also in line with that thought process. And I truly appreciate that because, you surround yourself with positive people, it's going to rub off on you and you'll have no choice but to be positive, which is greatly appreciated. And I'll say this last thing, and I think it's lines with everything that's been said so far, is that if we all were to write down everything bad that's ever happened to us in our lives, we're still here, which means that we've overcome, and we should give ourselves grace because we've achieved so much. This is something else that we can do so much more. So instead of worrying about failing backwards and having that insanity thought process, I think we fell forward because there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. You learn from it, you grow from it, and you become better because of it. So I'm excited about the leadership here, and I'm excited about what's about to happen. So thank you all for this awesome opportunity. And thank you, Alan, again. Appreciate you.
All right. All right. Thank you, Poindexter. I really appreciate you. I'm going to go to Rose. And Rose, I'm going to unmute you. You should be able to unmute yourself if you click on your microphone. And so Rose Marie, see if you can, there you are. Welcome to the call.
Hi. Hi. Yeah, I'm just literally new to this crypto stuff, and I'm just excited that there's something like this that can help us newbies learn more about it. And I'm excited on the tools that y'all have to offer for our, wealth building.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, listen, we are glad to have you as part of our community. Looking forward to, seeing you do some amazing things. Thank you for joining us and being here with us.
Thank you.
All right. And we'll take the last person, which will be Anthony. Anthony Williams. Give me 1 second to see if I can get to you here. Okay. And Anthony, you are unmuted. What did you like about what you heard on today's call?
Well, let me say, first of all, this is an exciting opportunity. I'm pumped up and fired up and ready to go, and I'm putting in the work. I appreciate your opening statements because being a retired Marine, I understand that concept. So I'm going to work. I'm telling everybody I know I'm running at a breathless pace. And guys, I've been around for 30 years doing this, and this is the real deal. I just encourage everyone to take action and share with those people that you love and care about. Help them get on board and help them move. This is it. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, and simplified.
Simplify, brother.
Yes, sir. Let's go to Leroy. I'd like to hear a few more people because I'm really, really enjoying this. Leroy, you are a co-host. You should be able to unmute yourself right now.
Oh yeah, great stuff, great stuff. Hope you guys can hear me okay.
Yes, welcome to the call.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, thanks Mark for also always doing an excellent job leading from the front on these calls. Guys, I don't know, I feel so blessed to know about this program so early in the day. You caught me off guard there because I've literally just walked down the flight of stairs carrying something, so I'm a bit winded. But what we have on our hands, guys, is truly amazing. I mean, the community that I'm a part of, we need something. We needed something that can turn things around financially. We've had a season, I would say, of things that just haven't quite gone the way we would have liked to. I've been in this industry a long time. And with this, talk about resurrecting our circumstances. Oh my gosh, in the last couple of weeks, I've been part of this. Has just been absolutely amazing. And we have an opportunity here to really bless so many lives here. And everyone's going to have something of great value, which is what attracted me. And just to know the fact that, from hearing from David Golden, I know the family name for many years. I know Dwayne Golden, and it's knowing that these guys, as I think you mentioned it yourself, these guys are like industry leaders. I think there needs to be a film or something about these guys. They are so dynamic. They are literally a blueprint of success in different areas. And we're blessed to be part of that, and knowing that we've got all the things that we need to succeed, my friends, is right here, right now. What are we going to do with it? That's our job. And that's our job to share the amazing project that we have on our hands. So thanks, back to you. And I just want to also just give a quick shout out. I must be remiss not to do this. When Brian and Manny called me, and it literally was one of the quickest yeses when they spoke to me about the project. It didn't need a long back and forth. I know when I need to say yes and move fast on a project, and this was one of those rare times when it just everything comes together, and you just have to take massive action. And I really implore that everybody does that leading up to the launch. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I'm going to bring a young lady on, and that's Miss Beverly Washington. You should be able to unmute yourself, Beverly. What did you like about what you heard today?
Mark, it is such a pleasure to be on the call, to be able to say hello to you. I've known you for over a decade. I'm super excited for Dr. Steve Branch, that I've known for a decade. These two gentlemen, I have the ultimate respect for. Their leadership is impeccable. I am honored and so blessed and grateful. I can't begin to tell you, to be a part of this opportunity. I feel hope, excited. I love automation, literally. I love Bitcoin, literally. So to have the two together and to be a part of only less than 3 weeks, and it's getting ready to pop off on Monday, March the 3rd, and I just came in just a day or two ago. Woo! Thank you so much, God, for giving me this opportunity. I look forward to sharing it with as many people that I humanly possibly can around this beautiful place called Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.
You too. You too. Good talking to you again, Beverly. Really appreciate it. Let's go to Anthony Deloach. And Anthony, you should be able to unmute yourself. Welcome to the call, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, welcome.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for having me on, man. I'm absolutely excited about everything that I heard. I saw this a little while ago, and I didn't move at first. And I want everybody to use my experience as an example and say, don't procrastinate. Right? I just saw somebody posted. One of my good friends posted on there. He said, "Procrastination is the biggest nation." Right? And I want to tell you that procrastination is stealing all dreams. So if you want to make this happen and you want to not only change your life, but somebody else's, then go ahead, go all in. If this is something you should definitely go ahead and put your time into because it's well worth it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Anthony. Some really good words of wisdom. Let's go to Elliot McKenzie. Elliot, you're going to be next, and you should be able to unmute yourself right now. And see if you can click on your microphone. Yes, welcome to the call, Elliot. How are you?
Pleasant good evening, Mr. Wealth Builder. It's always a pleasure to have you online and do the presentation on our behalf. Always well spoken. I enjoy and am enjoying the presentation, actually training on this today. But I was also, blown away by, and as a person that has some age, I looked at the features on the CEO of the organization, Mr. Golden, and it really impressed me, have me sort of blown away and enamored that you must do this thing because you want to do what you have to do in order to get what you need to get, but you cannot do so by holding the, as I would call it, crumbs in your hand, hoping for better. You need to release it. You need to plant the seed that will bring a harvest in the future. And I can only see a harvest coming out of this as we continue to work the business. But independently, I need to work the business because, as the gentleman would have said, I do woodwork, but I continue to go back to the old mother that I knew who fed me. But this is the technology age, the AI age, and learning through a process where the cost factor actually has a lot to do with it, in that I can share this with the friends that are on my level. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to look to others who are higher level than I am, but because it is so low end, I can share it with my friends and it will pique their curiosity as they too participate. And that's what I love about it the most. The fact that the affordability of it, one time out of pocket, and I can grow this from the $25 level to the $4,000 to the $8,000 level when released.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. Really, really, really appreciate what you just shared with us. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the community. Let's go.
You're welcome.
Yes. Let's go to Ray. Ray, I'm going to go to Ray right now. And Ray Whitfield, you are unmuted. What did you like about what you heard so far today?
Well, I'm rather impressed with this. I have been disabled for quite a few years, and I'm really like the low cost. It's and the Bitcoin and the AI. Get all that working together. I do have a question though, and that is.
Go ahead. Now, I may or may not be able to answer your question.
Well, you should be able to answer it because it's not. What is the time zone for Monday's meeting at 10? Is that Eastern? Is it Central? Is it Pacific?
I believe he posted it in an email that he sent to us. And I'm assuming it's Eastern Standard Time,
Okay.
although I haven't seen the email, so I can't say for sure.
Well, that happens to be where I'm sitting in Eastern Time in Ontario, Canada. So,
all right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to Coach Stalita and stand by. And I think this will be the last comment, ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of time.
Hi, Wealth Builder.
It's an honor to be connected with you and to be called to speak. I absolutely honor you for what all your hard work and just being on the Zooms and just seeing how you build me up with so much energy, and I love being here on your presentations every time I hear you. And I just want to also give thanks to Alan as well. He is an amazing guy, and when I tell you his leadership is powerful too. I love today's call, and God, I mean, what he has put together, him and this dev team. Hey, I do understand there are glitches. We know that comes a part of the territory, right? And with that, however, we have one of the most phenomenal ways to create Bitcoin. Like that alone is powerful. Do we realize what Bitcoin is doing, will do? And I mean, gosh, I tell you, looking in my account and seeing that Bitcoin in there amazes me. And the takeaway when he said 100%, I knew it. However, like the lady was saying, hearing it just fills you up, just knowing that something was created where 100% goes back to the community. So with that, guys, I am so excited what we're creating here. And I tell everyone, and thank you for having these presentations because it helps me build my business. Get people on the call, guys.
All right, all right. Well, thank you so much, man. That's amazing, amazing comments. I really enjoyed every single word of it. So we are just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't done anything yet. We're just scratching the surface, man. I'm so excited about the potential that we have to affect so many lives in a positive way. It's awesome. We deserve it. You know, we've been through the fire, we've been through the flood. All right. We paid our dues, we got the t-shirt. Now it's time for us to win. And I believe we're absolutely in the right place. So listen, thank you so much. This will be available maybe later on this evening, the recording for everyone to be able to connect with everyone. Now, we don't have anything scheduled for Sunday, but we'll be back on Monday, of course, at that morning call at 10 o'clock. So check your emails for that update. We'll probably post them inside of the WhatsApp groups as well. But thank you so much for joining us. And if you happen to be on this call and you're not a current member, maybe you can see that there's something special going on here. And you might just want to contact the person who invited you and go ahead and get plugged in with us. All right. I think that would be a great thing. And we certainly would love to partner with you. So thank you for joining us, everyone. Make it a great day. God bless. We'll see you on Monday. Bye for now.